back to my YouTube channel. Now, in this video, I will talk about Form 5 Physics, Chapter 7. This is actually part 2 of this chapter, for this sub-chapter, where previous chapter we will talk about renewable resources. So I'm going to continue from where we left off. And in this video also I'm going to include the National Electricity Transmission System, or also they call it as National Grid Network. Okay, so you may of course refer to a reference text for more detail. So this serves as an introduction so that it helps you on your reading at home, especially when you are preparing for your SPM examination by the end of the year. Now in Malaysia, non-renewable resources is actually limited to either you'll be using fossil fuel, where what is fossil fuel? Fossil fuel could be from the coal. Okay, we have quite lots of thermal generator that make use of coal. We import coal from overseas, and then we burn. I will talk about it later, how to get electricity from coal or fossil fuel. Or perhaps it could be from petroleum, diesel. Okay, and of course in some part of the country we have natural gas. Actually, we have actually launched a natural gas electricity generator. The next one would be called the nuclear, but not so popular here. In Malaysia, we don't even have a full-size nuclear generator, but it's just a concept for non-renewable resources. So this is not available. Nuclear fuel is not available yet in Malaysia. No one can speak for future. So there are quite lots of images from your reference text of how does it work. Okay, generally, in order for either of them to work, first what you need is a fuel cell for a fuel. Say for example, fire source. Okay, you need start off with fire. You will add in, say for example, in order to have fire to burn, you use coal. For this case, we burn coal, oxygen, then you get fire. Then of course you get carbon and CO2, also plus heat. Right? So now, because of this CO2 increase, at this point of time we have about 400 parts per million of CO2 in the atmosphere, so it's not good. That contribute towards the increase of atmosphere temperature. So what happened? It caused lots of problems. So this is what we do not like. That's why non-renewable resources does not gain any much welcome. Yeah, and the heat is what we need to use. So what happened? This heat that you have, you then use to boil water. Okay, the concept, in terms of concept, the water, you increase the temperature from previous chapter for 2000 joule in order to heat up kg per Celsius. Okay, so you need this much of energy, so you need to burn a lot of coal. So what happened when it reach boiling point? You get steam, gas, steam, and then from chapter 3, also this chapter, we have learned what happened. We have a turbine engine. We have a turbine. This turbine, of course, that would be in a closed compartment. You have a closed compartment. They close it in a closed compartment under pressure, pressurize it. This is not up to scale. This is just a concept. So what happened? This turbine, you have quite lots of fin around turbine, and then this turbine is going to drive a series of coil. Okay, and then it will be connected or to a holder, and then they are magnet. Okay, you may watch my video on actual model, how does it work, and then therefore here later you have your sinusoidal electricity. So this is based on the Lenz's law, where you provide force, you provide magnetic field, therefore you get induced current. You may look up to the upper right hand corner over the video that I have included in this video I've made earlier to show you the coil movement. Okay, so now we emphasize on this part. So we use coil, burned CO2 over the atmosphere, and then heat used to heat up the water. You get steam, and then you get this steam, turn up the turbine, will turn around, will rotate in either direction. Then the coil will catch up the flux caused by the magnetic field, and therefore current is induced. Okay, it depends the size and shape in order to get the amount of alternate current. So that's basically how the energy, electricity you obtain from non-renewable resources. You use fossil fuel, coal, petroleum, the same. It's always burning of coal or burning of petroleum, in an engine, or perhaps natural gas. Okay, they always have this process of burning, and you get CO2. So this is the main concern. Likewise, for nuclear fuel, you get to learn nuclear fuel, in chapter 5. How does it work? It's basically the same. The fission of uranium. This is the fission, the process to get heat. Okay, fission of uranium. It's where you get your heat. Okay, by fission of uranium. Okay, because they don't burn it, but they call a process called fission process. Then the heat released in the fission process produce high pressure. This is high pressure steam. And this high pressure steam used to turn turbine, and turbine drive the turbine and will rotate the generator, just like what happened in the thermal power station. Whenever you have thermal means heat. Okay, in order to use heat to generate power, you need to burn something, and that something is normally coal or natural gas in Malaysia. Right? Then what happened? This is the first part. What happened next part? Once we manage to generate electricity, okay, that's where we'll talk about it now. We will talk about the next topic that would be called national grid network. This is one of those essay question. You just get the concept here. You look for those keywords from your reference text. Now, from the power station over here, power station. Okay, if you have a power station, then you get this current, right? So this is where the power station. The whole thing is the power station. So this power station would be a box diagram. It's what you have over here, the whole system. Okay, the whole system is power station. Now, the power station, first thing comes out would be the transformer. This is where you get your first transformer. You get a step up transformer. So you step up transformer, step up to from 25 kilowatt, you're able to step up to 132 kilowatt. Okay, the reason to why you need to step it up, because to reduce heat loss, okay, so that it will be then pass through the pylon. Where you walk across the highway, you're able to see pylon. Okay, you have cable hang around, okay, from here up, and then go to another area. So those are the pylon for transmission. Then what happened when it come near to the substation? What happened? You need to step it down to be used. So substation, so this substation transformer, you step down to 33. The first one is 33 kilowatt, and this 33 kilowatt will be used by, okay, you will channel this to be used by heavy industry. Okay, so in heavy industry like making of car, making of lorries, they were using 33 kilowatt. Then it would be also further step down. Okay, this line will be also step down. You can step it down easily using a step down transformer, meaning you have lots of coil input, less coil out. Right? So you have step down transformer. You have this step down transformer in one of another substation, So what it does in this substation, it will step it down to 33 kilowatt. It will further step it down to only 25 kilowatt. Okay, so 25 here, 25 here. You will ask why you will step it up earlier, because during the transmission from the power station to the factory or to household, the process of it, they are going to have a power loss. Okay, where P power loss is equals to I squared R. Okay, so here what happened if the current is low? So therefore, the power loss would be low. Okay, I think we will talk about this power loss in the next video, but because we are talking about national grid now. Then 25 kilowatt after the heavy industry would be the light in a medium industry. This is for the medium industry. For example, the street lamp, okay, a commuter perhaps, commuter train. We have even LRT, commuter train, LRT. So these are the industry that they'll be using it. Okay, 25 kilowatt, 25 kilowatt. Of course, in between they are going to have pylon, have pylon and pylon. And then where are we? I mean household. Then you step it out, step it down, isn't it? From 33. This is 33. Now after 33, also you will be able to tap it here, 33, to another substation. Have a lot here, and you have even less coil. Step down, okay? You step it down to light industry. This is where your light industry. pylon, then bring it around, bring it to all the industry. And here they step it down to even further to only 25, almost half. They call 11. It is 11 kilowatt. Okay, 11 kilowatt. Like industry, like plastic industry, like yeah. Okay, so those are the light industry. Then only it comes to your house, where here from 33 also they tap it, they put it into substation, reduce it, and then only a few pylon, bring it over to your house. This is one of those color building near your house area, or gray building house area. Substation, step down transformer substation. Now they bring it down to 33, bring it down to only 240 watt. And then this is to your house, housing area, office, you have house, you have school, and this is a 24. So from initially 33 kilowatt down to 240 watt. Okay, so there are some benefit. You care to look into it, okay? Or you call it as a residential. These are the residential purpose. Okay, this is the residential. 240 from 33,000. Okay, so in essays question you will talk about what are the benefit. So what a benefit would be for national grid network. Why do you need to do that? So one of the benefit would be the energy loss. For reduce energy loss, because it is being transmitted at high voltage. The cost of production is reduced, and the efficiency will be increased. Okay, so this is the first benefit in terms of efficiency. I mean saving and efficiency. Saving and efficiency. In terms of this, then another benefit would be called the energy management. In terms of energy management, okay, if in the event that's any breakdown, okay, any interruption of at any point, okay, at any point, if this part interruption, the rest would still be working. If this part of interruption, you still have working. So you distribute the network already, because either of it not functioning or interruption, the rest will not be affected. Okay. Okay. Any interruption, so the power can be supplied by other station to the affected area. So meaning, in the event if this line broken, okay, what happened? You were able to channel from here to there. Okay, so that's what it means. Then also for distribution, this is the last one, efficiency efficiency of energy distribution. It means the generation and distribution of electricity can be controlled according to requirement. So it means in the event where I need more residential area, I have more power demand. So what you do, you're able to channel from the light industry, you're able to channel it to here. It doesn't need to go through the mainstream. You're going to get from the neighboring substation. Okay, so there are actually these 3 points: efficiency, energy distribution, energy management, and saving and efficiency. Alright, I think that's all for this part. This is actually the last part of it. You may go through your reference text on the experiment over the material of the transmission wire. Okay, how they are going to affect the step down and step up transformer. Okay, if it's the first time watching my video, kindly subscribe to my channel, and I really appreciate those thumbs up button. Thank you.